Jonathan Givony of DraftExpress.com. I'm here in Portland, Oregon with Trey Lyles at the Nike Hoop Summit. Trey, how's Portland treating you?
It's good. It's been nice weather the last couple of days, so we can't complain.
How are you? How do you feel like you're playing here so far?
I think I'm doing all right. We're just trying to have fun and just trying to compete with the guys.
What's your impression of the team, of your teammates? How do you like the guys?
I like everybody. Everybody's pretty cool on and off the court, and everybody plays hard and plays to win. So, I'm totally fine with that because I don't like when guys don't care about losing. So, definitely none of these guys want to lose. So, I think tomorrow when we go out there and play, it'll be a good game.
How important is it for you guys to get a win?
I think it's very important. I think the World's team won the last two, so if we can continue the streak, it would help us out a lot.
What's your role going to be on this team?
Score, rebound, and just be a leader on the court. Be very talkative, and do anything that Coach Randall wants me to do out there tomorrow.
What's the difference between this style of play and American high school basketball and AAU?
Everybody can shoot on the court. Everybody's pretty fundamentally sound, stuff like that. Not everybody's like athletic like a lot of high school players in the States are, but I think we're a little bit more fundamentally. IQ is higher than maybe your average player in the U.S., so I think that we have a little bit of an edge. How does that suit you and your game? It's good because I'm a finesse player, and that's what overseas players really are. But, playing in the U.S. for so long, I got a little bit of power to me now. So I think I have a little bit of both, so it's pretty good.
What are you working on still?
Conditioning and, just trying to be laterally quicker and, just try to be a better leader on the court to my teammates.
I was looking at some pictures from last summer. It seems like you've lost a lot of weight. Is that something you've been working on? Yeah, I started a diet at the beginning of the year. Try to trim down a little bit for the basketball season just to be lighter on my knees, my ankles, and stuff like that. And it's definitely paid off. I feel a lot better. I feel lighter on the court, and I'm glad I've done it. What do you feel? What can you bring in terms of knowing the other guys on the U.S. team? You've played against a lot of them. Are you trying to help the other guys prepare for the game? Just telling them, this guy you're going to be guarding is like this or whatever.
A lot of the guys, we've played in so many competitions and stuff during the summer that they've played against them before. So, everybody, we watch them on YouTube, stuff like that. So everybody knows each other's games. But we just got to go out there and play hard. And then for me, personally knowing some of them, knowing the moves they like to make, maybe calling it out during a game. And, hopefully my teammate hearing me and helping them out and being able to defend them.
So you've represented Canada a couple of times already on the international level. How important is that for you? Is that something that you want to continue to do in as your career moves on?
Definitely. I'm helping a team come back from the bottom. The rebuilding process. I'm being a part of it, and I enjoy it. And built pretty good relationships with some of the guys that we played with, and it's just fun going and playing with them and being able to travel and stuff like that. See places that maybe without them I wouldn't have been able to. So I'll definitely continue playing with them in the future.
Seems like the competition at your position is really stiff with Anthony Bennett, Tristan Thompson, Andrew Nicholson. I'm probably forgetting some others. Where did that come from? From 5-10 years ago, Canada couldn't win a game, and now it's like you guys are going to be really loaded in a couple of years.
I think a lot of it's just from guys coming down to the States and playing high school and stuff like that, and just really developing their skills and taking it more seriously. And you can definitely tell with the names that you said, and we still got younger guys coming up too, so we definitely taking it more serious and putting in a lot more effort than what they did before.
Do you feel like Canadian players need to come to the States for high school, to kind of, is that like a rite of passage that they need to go through? I think that it would help them out a lot because, the competition here in the States is, I say personally, is a lot better than up there. And, there's talented players, but I think that if they all came down and played in the States, their development and their basketball skill would go to another level. What are you looking forward to most at Kentucky next year?
Just being on the stage and just going out there and playing for each other, playing for my brothers, and just building relationships that will last lifetime, and just hopefully, being able to go to the national championship again like they did this year, and it'll be in my hometown. So hopefully, winning that would be a great experience.
And what about playing with Carl? How does your games complement each other?
We're both bigs that can rebound and score and shoot and do that stuff. So I think for any team that we play against, we're going to be a double threat that they're going to have to deal with, and it's going to be hard for them because you don't see many teams with two big guys as skilled as me and him, and us just being able to know each other's game, know each other's spots, and get each other the ball when we need to. I think it'll just help out a lot next year.
What about on defense?
We're both pretty good shot blockers or defenders on the perimeter because we're so quick for how big we are. So, I think that will give us a definite edge on the defensive end, and it will just help out the whole team in general.
How much is Kentucky being such an NBA-friendly school, just in terms of the access that they give NBA people and just their track record of developing pros, how much did that play into your decision to go to Kentucky?
It played a major part because Coach Cal's ability to develop players like myself and get them to the next level, which is the NBA, which everybody wants to go, is just so high and so good with everything that he's been able to do. So that definitely had a major part in my decision.
Any chance you'll end up staying a couple of years, or is it going to be a short stay?
Whatever is in store for me, I can't see the future like anybody else. So, if I'm blessed enough to have a great season and have opportunities come my way, I'll look at that. But if I'm not, then I'll have to stay a couple more years. I'm fine with that.
Cool. Thanks so much. Best of luck.